Let's go live right now to CBS 12's Israel Balderas. He's been monitoring the situation where he is right now. At last check, he was on the docks where the wind was certainly picking up, and it's back again right now in Israel. I see now you have the hood on over the hat, but what I'm noticing, Israel, is a storm surge behind you getting closer and closer, and that water level is rising really fast.
Yeah, and you can notice, right? I mean, you remember when we showed you how high the water was coming up, what was it, about an hour and a half, and I tried to explain to you, we could tell the force of the wind and the swells by how they were touching the platform, right? Well, look at that now, John. I mean, you can quickly see how in an hour and a half, the force of the water, the force of the wind just brings all this in here. And keep in mind, John, we are on the other side, on the west side of the intracoastal, right? So imagine if we were out there in the Barrier Islands. At this point, you cannot see the Barrier Islands. You can see that there's a front that's about to hit us. I'm not a meteorologist, but if I'm looking at it, I would think that it's going to be here in about 10, 15 minutes. So maybe what we do is we send it back to you guys, and when we start hitting and feeling that force of the rain, I'll tell you about it so we can come and show you. But listen, we've been talking to you. You guys saw the interview that I did with Joe Fletcher, commissioner out here in Indian River County, and he said at this point now, if you haven't left, if you haven't evacuated, you've got to leave. All right, let's go back to Governor Rick Scott right now doing a press conference on the latest on Hurricane Matthew.